Alrighty now. Welcome to the first episode of the Diatribe Trip. I'm your host, Trip, and I have my co-host here.
I'm Claire, and Trip and I are longtime friends. We grew up in Virginia, and we moved to Austin, and then just recently we started working at the same companies. And so yeah, here we are, and our first guest for the podcast is Alivia.
Yeah, so hey guys, my name's Alivia Sylvester. Thanks for having me on the first episode of the pod. I feel like I might be like famous after this. I'm actually not from here. I'm from Louisiana. I'm from a tiny town called Saint Amant. It's actually pronounced Saint Amant, but like, the accent kind of messed with that. So I grew up there, went to LSU, decided I wanted to go to college to be a news anchor, and then realized I only wanted to be on TV. So this is like prime for me right now.
It's great.
Uh-huh. So about like
I didn't even know that.
How did I know that?
I didn't even know that.
For real?
No.
Okay, well, I didn't realize until my later years because when I started college, I was gung-ho for it. I even did like our LSU news station. I did it for 3 years. And then I realized, like, I don't think I'm dedicated enough for this shit because I really wanted to be on like prime TV in the morning. But then I was like, do I really want to wake up at 2 a.m. to be ready for 3 a.m.? To be at the studio for 4 to film 5, 7, and 10, and then go to sleep at 6 p.m. And I was like, I can't, no. Actually, I can't do that.
It's got to pay well, though, you know?
Not like you think.
Really?
Not like Good Morning America. Not like, like when you're in, your local news station, like you're getting your screen time, like you're like hot with the locals. But like, it's not like you're, rolling in it.
At the grocery store, just the locals, playing that, and you're like, oh, that's the...
Yeah, no, that's why we chose Arrive.
That's why I wanted to be a logistics broker now. So I ended up graduating in communications, and then y'all aren't from South, but very Southern culture.
We're from Virginia.
For real. Well, the North South.
We're from the North South.
I don't claim to be from the Southern states. If I do, I'll probably get beat up, honestly. Well, we grew up, within relative proximity to DC, which discounts us from that region of the world.
Yeah. I could see it. But anywho, I decided to move here because all my friends were booed up and getting married. And that sounds so selfish of me. But I was just in my 7th wedding. And after I graduated college, I was like, you know what? I was single Pringle at the time too. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the freaking Little Mermaid and I want to be where the people are. And so I got up, found a job out here, and just moved. I will say that was the best thing for me, and I met a lot of friends, new friends. So I'm enjoying my time here. I've been here for almost like 3 years now, and I'm not afraid broker anymore. That time has come and gone, come and left,
And left.
What got you into freight brokerage in the first place?
It was one of the first jobs that I was offered in like in a cool city that was like close enough to home but like far enough at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was so like whimsical about the whole thing because they like flew me out here and like interviewed me, and I had like never been to Austin before. And so then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna live out here and not know anybody. And it worked out. The brokerage thing did not work out.
I would give the exact same answer. First job
They flew you out?
they flew me out.
Or
flew me out. I applied to the same company. You can do that for me.
You applied to all right.
I got in college. I guess I got the short end of the stick regarding that,
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh.
They wanted you to drive out here?
No, they just gave me a call. Another call was like, yeah, we don't need to talk to you any further.
Got you. Look, Claire, why did you take a ride? Was it just like the first one too?
Sorry for interrupting you.
Momo, no worries, never.
I don't mean to do it.
He's gonna keep
sometime
going.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Yeah. Yeah, but my friend Momo from college just referred the job to me, so I went there. But how many weddings did you go to this summer?
So I was in one and I attended another. I will say I love the girls. I love my girls, and I'm so blessed to have so many friends that like want me to stand by them in their wedding, and like I feel the same about them. It's just so much at the same damn time. Like my wallet is hurting, y'all, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I fly home. I'm not a big driver. I've
Right.
never been big on driving.
Right.
Even local. I'm kind of like directionally challenged. I'm a little dyslexic when it comes to
I
directions.
made GPS for people just like you.
I know. I don't know what I would do without Google Maps. I'm serious. For real. Even in the city.
Well, I'm just not that good at driving. There's that. Unfortunately.
You know what? I still think
unfortunately-
the stereotype is false, even though we're saying this right now. The women in driving stereotype is still like, I'm not supporting that.
Well, I'm not, and I could say that you are a good driver. You just
Mm.
aren't good at following
Direction.
driving directions. I'm saying that my dad just recently recommended that I start trying to drive with both my feet because he
Shut
said
up.
using just my
Shut
right
up.
foot for the braking gas isn't working. He said you need to have a foot for each.
Well, that's so dangerous. Have you tried it?
That's how a stick shift works.
That's not how it's.
It's not.
I drive a stick shift.
No.
No, you do use both feet, but you don't use both feet for the gas and the brake. You have one foot for gas and brake, and then one for the clutch. You know, you're not switching between the brake and the clutch on the left foot.
Well, when he called me, he was like, "Well, do you drive with 2 feet or one?" And I was like, "One, am I right?" And he was like, "That's what they teach you in driving school." I think you should. And then he let me know that he thinks I should just start giving it the 2-foot technique.
Does your father drive with both feet?
Yeah, does he drive with both feet?
I mean, I
Is
don't
he a
know.
good
And
driver?
he did say that I should practice it first. My dad is a pretty good driver.
I would ask him for real if he drives with both feet.
Mhm.
Because that'd be that kind of concern, but not real.
Drive with both. I'm-
He's like a 2-feeder.
you know, then you seen the Flintstones? You know how the
Yeah, like the cartoon one or the real one? Not the real one. The cartoon one.
the real one, the movie. They had a Flintstones movie.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a real Flintstones. But you know how they have for the car, you know, there's no engine. The propulsion is just their feet. You can get you something like
Yeah, you could just run in Austin and hold your car on your shoulders.
we can get you a box with with headlights drawn on it.
You wouldn't go far though.
I'm going to just stick with using one right
I
foot.
think you should just use one right foot. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
drive a stick?
Honestly, I'm going to stick with not driving.
I do drive a stick shift.
Like currently right now.
Currently, right now,
Do you ever forget to shift?
I do sometimes when I come to a when I come to a stop, you know, at like a stoplight or something. Sometimes I'll leave it in second gear. Sometimes third gear. But there aren't times when like you necessarily forget to shift because you can hear the engine, you can hear the RPMs go up. So if you're like in second or third and you see your RPMs going past like 3,000 or something, and you keep on going and going, you can hear it. So people can just learn to shift on sound alone.
What if your music's loud?
You hear it over the music. I have a very loud car. The car is loud. I have big kind of big meaty tires, so that makes noise on the road. I play my music the way I want to. The engine's loud, so I don't lose anything per se by playing the music loudly.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I get a little nervous. I can get a little nervous because with some cars, you'll have the reverse as the first little thing you can shift into. Other cars, it's the last. So if I'm on the highway and I'm kind of ripping it, and I'm in fifth and I'm going to go into sixth, sometimes there's a little worry of I can take that and just put that sucker into reverse, which is going to do God knows what. But luckily, by the grace of God, perhaps, can't really say it's happened. So I don't really screw up on that.
When you see people driving, are you ever like, wow, those are some meaty tires?
Sometimes when trucks aren't supposed to be lifted and they're hella tall and they got the big meaty they got the big old tires, it's kind of like, why you need to be so high up?
And what do you think? So yeah, you think like, why do you gotta be so high up?
My exact thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I'm like, I want to be higher up because I'm in a Honda Civic and like my ass is like almost dragging the ground.
I like being higher up. I'm too low to the ground. I get like a little nervous. I almost feel like a bug.
I know. I feel like a little pack rat, like a little rat in the street.
And I like to be able to see what's in front of me, like in front of the car in front of me, so that I have more time to brake with my right foot.
I would love.
Because you need extra time.
Yeah, and I do need extra.
Why
time.
is it delayed, Claire? Why is it
That's
delayed?
true. I need extra time on everything. And
Why
I've
is it
always had
delayed?
extra time in school.
Shut up. You're not gonna blame. Are you blaming this on school?
I've literally I grew up with a 504 plan, and so I literally had extra time on everything. Every test, every quiz.
You're right.
And so why would I not get that driving?
They gotta check the tap water in Northern Virginia. That was me too.
You need to put a sign on your car that says "I need extra."
Where it says, please be patient. I am 9 years old.
Yeah.
Please
Just
be patient. I am 9
Get
years
one of those student driver stickers.
Or baby on board.
Do that.
Well, baby on board, I should be good at driving. I'm going to go back to driving school if I ever have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could maybe when they make self-driving cars available to people, if ever, you should.
I think they have them.
They have Waymo around, but I mean, like.
No, I'm pretty sure there's like a car that you can like the new Tesla or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
I got it.
can like drive itself home from work and stuff like that. It has routes down, so you can be like going home.
You know, it's cool. Something that I learned because I was bringing it up to the engineer that I met last weekend, and I was like, "Waymos scare me. I'm not scared of the technology. I'm scared of other people hitting me because I'm like, if someone comes to T-bone me or a drunk driver or something, how's the Waymo going to autocorrect? There's no one in that chair. Like it's already on a mission. Like I see, it probably has its sensors and everything." And he said the coolest thing ever. He was like 24/7, at least in the Tesla ones, 24/7, the self-driving Teslas. There's someone in like a simulation thing holding a wheel, and after 30 seconds, if the car is in that much distress, someone is taking over the car 24/7 at Tesla. And I was like, what? And that,
Do you know how many people would have to be like sitting in front of wheels and like what?
so that's why I was like, riddle me this. Are you lying?
Riddle me this.
Are you being 100% truthful right now? And how many of those are employed 24/7? Because Tesla's, Mr. Nationwide.
Well, I will say, remember when fell asleep in her
Yeah, dude.
and
And
they
then
got her out?
showed
The
up.
police showed up. They got her out. They got her out.
Cops done
So.
showed up.
I cannot. I can't.
Yeah.
That story cracks up every time too.
It's so
Because
funny.
it was literally
She got the video footage and everything
Oh, I know it from the cop,
from the cop.
from the freaking cop.
Oh, she got the body cam.
She got the body cam footage.
Yeah, because
She
she
could
was
request that.
She was asleep in the
Yeah,
Tesla. She was like, "Can I have the body foot?" Like, yeah, I was asleep in the Tesla. Can I just have the footage?
and it was for a long time, like 2 hours, like long.
They
long
took a
time.
yeah. They did a lot of service.
Yeah, and then they came and they got her out, and then they went up to her apartment, and they were like asking her roommate, like, "Did you not know about this? Did you not whatever?" Like,
It was like, "Fuck off! If this is some joke,
she
I'm
was yelling at
going
the
to
cop,
sleep.
and
I
she
know you're
said,
not
"Don't
the
come in
actual
my
cop."
room. You're not the cop.
She goes, "I don't know what kind
Like-
of sick joke this is, but you need to get out." She thought that they had brought some guys home, like random guys from the bar, but they were legitimate police.
Oh,
And it's all body cam.
Yeah,
It's kind of hysterical, actually.
pretty good.
Like a movie.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But I think sometimes every time we go out together as a whole group, it's a movie.
Yeah, there's always something funny going on.
It's like
Something to
Olivia with
talk
the
about
peanut.
in the morning. I wasn't there for that,
I wasn't there for that either.
but that was crazy.
Our friend is allergic to peanuts. She went out on Saturday, big group of girls. Like a lot of our friends were there. She's, partying, having a grand time. Swallows like one peanut.
No, the freaking
That's what she told
tortilla
me.
chips.
That's what she told me. She said, I ate a peanut. And because I was like, girl, what happened? She was like, I ate
Oh,
a
she
peanut.
put that. So she put that in the group chat. But what she did was they fried the tortilla chips
In
in
peanut
peanut
oil.
oil. Who fries tortilla chips in peanut oil?
They were trying to be like Austin. They were trying to be like different.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Go back. It puts her into like a full like cardiac allergic reaction or whatever.
What gets me more than that, though, was her roommate Liz was like, because they were like, having a grand time out and about. They're at the hospital waiting for her, like hammered, trashed, absolutely demolished. One of the guy friends brought drinks to the hospital.
Oh yeah, it was his 30th birthday.
There's just brought
His
drinks to
30th
Amsterdam.
birthday,
They
but
turned out-
Alivia was the main character for sure. Yeah.
It's a story, though. It's a memory.
And there we have it. There's our there's our handler coming in. Make sure everything's all right.
Looks like it's working.
There we are. It's yippee. This is our
Should I stop recording for a sec?
Yeah.
So now that you're
Shut up.
so now that you've moved on from logistics, what are you up to today? Where are you?
So one of our friends in Austin, Abby, she has always been a woman in construction ever since she graduated college, Texas State, go Texas. And she used to work at United Rentals, which is an equipment rental company for like dirt excavator stuff. And like, I don't know much about the construction.
What's an excavator?
It's one of those big machines that like digs dirt into the ground, like right before you build a house. Or
Okay.
thing, or like,
With the
they
column
look like
front.
cranes and
Yep,
stuff.
I
pipes and
understand.
all this.
That's an excavator.
That's an excavator. And so we went to brunch one day a few months ago, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, this new company that I'm at, they're hiring. Why don't you like come interview? Like, you want to change?" And I was like, "Yeah, might as well. I like sales. I've always been in inside sales though, and I really wanted to get out because honestly, my eyes were getting bad looking at so many screens all at one time. And like, I'm sitting at a desk and like my legs are getting antsy all day. And I'm like, I need to change pace. And so I took this job, and it's out in Manor, which is like kind of far from here. Like, it's like outskirts of Ralston. Like, it's like northeast, but it's like 30 minutes out.
So
How far?
Pflugerville?
Yes, kind of. By like Taylor.
How far
Roughly.
from your apartment?
From my apartment right now, it's probably like 30 minutes.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Here's the thing though. So they have me in inside sales right now so I can learn the equipment because I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
They let you play around with it, like get in the machines and whatnot.
Y'all, they tried to. And
And you said no?
well, I got a little one. It looks like a little four-wheeler, but it got a little hood thing on it, and it's called a skid steer. And they have like this big long bucket thing on the front. It's not a little bucket, and it goes and it like rides along the dirt like this and like picks it up and moves it like this. So it's not like a crane thing on top. I don't know if you can visualize.
Isn't
I
it
think
folded
I
with
can. Like
wheels?
some like it's like
Yeah, kind of like that. So we're like zooming like this and it goes really slow. I agreed to get it in that one. Now, they have ginormous ones that they're like, climb up on in there and move it across the lot. And I'm like, I need you to sign this waiver, this waiver, this waiver, this waiver, and this waiver. I'm not about to get, caught up with OSHA.
But you're selling them?
Yeah, but other people can get in them. It's not me. I'm not a grown man. Like, I'm not gonna kill myself. Also, be responsible if I hit some other machine. We just talked about how I was directionally challenged, and like if I hit other machines and kill them,
Yeah.
dent them, I'm not gonna be liable for that.
No.
Just pardon me. Anywho, so I told don't put me in a machine. So I don't move the machines, but I do sell them. Anywho, but yeah, now I'm a woman in construction, and it's a different beast. I got my little hot pink hard hat in my vest, and
What's your typical client like?
typical client are like general contractors or like welding companies, or I mean anyone that kind of wants to build anything. We specialize in dirt equipment, so the foundation laying type stuff. So bulldozers, scissor lifts.
So you're like
Back.
showing up to sites?
So I'm in inside sales right now, but once I get outside, yes, I am gonna
You're
be in
showing
a
up to
Toyota
construction sites.
Tacoma
Slay.
with my steel-toed boots
Amazing.
and just hopping out and looking for the biggest truck around so I can find the superintendent. Or at least that's what I was told. Because not all job sites apparently have like trailers or offices. It's just a bunch of dirt. You're walking on the dirt. So I've been told you need to look for the biggest truck, like the biggest Super Duty, and that's the man that you need to talk to.
Big Ram 350 lifted,
Yeah.
horns on the grill.
Yeah, that's him. That's
There
him.
we are.
And so, anyhow, yeah, I did a ride along with Abby though. For my first ride along was with Abby, and you might meet her someday, but she's freaking hysterical. She'll go to talk to like anyone and everyone. We'd be at the gas station. She'd see someone with like a logo on their shirt that said some kind of construction, or even if she had an inkling, she'd walk up. She'd be like, "Hi, my name's Abby. What's your name?" And they're just like, and she's like, "What's your name?" Here.
Here's my card.
And I'm like, you know what? That's ballsy. That's a
Yeah.
salesperson.
Well, that's how me and Abby became friends. Is she ran into me at Rustic Tap, and we got each other's number and been friends since.
Good old rustic town.
Yep.
Who doesn't love Russ?
They'll talk to anyone.
But she's the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
Anywho though,
When's your next trip coming up?
Trip, like
Vacay?
say for Thanksgiving I might go home, but like actual vacay. I recently got a new man's and
Ooh.
mm,
Ooh.
and anywho, our birthdays are like a month apart.
Cute.
And so this is what we're thinking. We're either gonna do like a Fredericksburg trip and do like a bed and breakfast type thing and like a lot of wine and like go see like the goats and stuff.
Fun.
Or we're like dream big. We might as well go to Breckenridge, Colorado and like go skiing.